What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. We are about to detangle this hair. So this is a very old twist out, definitely frizzy. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's definitely frizzy, dry, and tangled. So yeah, we're going to detangle it because I know I'm gonna probably have a lot of shed hair, and I would rather get most of it out now than have to catch it in my shower. So yeah, and I want to try a new product. So I'm going to go in to kind of put some moisture in my hair, wet it a little bit so I can start detangling it. I'm going to use the KC by KeraCare Curl Essence Moisturizing Cocoa Water with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and Coconut Oil. I picked this up a while ago. It's been in the back of my shelf. If you guys have seen my vlog where I showed you where I was moving around my product, you would have seen the KC by KeraCare products. And when I saw it, I was like, I need to use this. I need to use this. I'm trying to remember who it was that I saw that said they love this. It's been years ago. And I have tried the water from As I Am, and it was just okay. But somebody a while back was saying that they like this one. So I picked this one up. So I want to try it and see how I like it. And then I think I'm going to top it with this Melanin Multi-Pure Oil. I just want to get rid of this. I've had this forever. You guys have told me to use it on my body and all this kind of stuff to get rid of it, and I still have it. So I'm going to use it today, and hopefully it'll help me to detangle because I just want to get rid of it. I just don't use oils like that, and when I do, I prefer the Camille Rose Cocoa Nibs oil or the bread oil. Those two I like. I like the smell of those. I like the fact that they are still light enough. So I would use those over this one. So I want to use it to, I want to get rid of it. So I'm going to use it on my hair. And then I want the oil to coat my hair a little bit too, because I do plan on clarifying my hair. That's what I'm thinking. Or I may just use a really strong shampoo or more cleansing shampoo if I don't use a clarifier, because the products that I've used previously had oils and stuff in them, and my hands feel just a little bit greasy. So I want to make sure I get all that off my hair, and then because I'm getting ready to put this oil on there, I want to make sure that this oil gets off as well, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, so because I want to get my hair clean, because like I said, it's dirty. It's been longer than normal between my washes because I started working out, guys, and I'll tell y'all about that as I do my hair. But okay, tangled. So let me wet it. But so yeah, I want to cleanse my hair as much as I can. Okay, there we go. I'm like, how does this thing work? I want to cleanse my hair as much as I can, but I don't want to make it feel real dry and brittle and stripped. Ooh, this smells good. Oh, that liquid on my hair feels so good. My hair was like, what are you doing? You do not normally go this long without washing. Oh, see how that softened it up? Oh, good, good, good. So, yeah. This coconut water has, let me see. It has water, glycerin, betaine, coconut fruit oil, castor seed oil, and some other stuff. But anyway, so that's what it has in it. But the smell smells really good, and I do feel like it's softening the hair and allowing me to detangle some. with my fingers before I go in with the brush. Yeah. Woo, that feels good, guys. Let me get a towel real quick. And I'm gonna take these rings off. There we go, so I can work. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this oil on top. Just a little bit to try to coat it some. Give it a little bit more slip. Definitely gonna get those ends. I should sit under some heat after I do this too. Kind of give a like a hot oil treatment a little bit. All right, go in with this brush. So anyway, like I said, I have been working out. You guys know, if you have not been watching my vlogs, I have been working out, and I always tell you guys to try to move. These ends still feel a little dry. To move your body, you know, especially now that it's, you know, warm, you can get out, you can just walk or whatever. Not that you shouldn't do it in the winter too, you should. But really there's no excuse. If you don't have a gym or whatever, you can always, you know, walk outside or something like that. So I decided to join a boot camp, and I saw it advertised, and I was like, you know what? I need to strengthen my core, because you guys know that I was having problems with my sciatica, and they said a lot of that comes from, you know, just wear and tear. Some of it is age, some of it is sitting a long time, which I do, editing and stuff like that, not getting enough exercise, the fact that my core is weak. You guys know that I talked about that because my physical therapist was saying I needed to strengthen my core, and that would help. And so they started, you know, me on exercises and stuff with physical therapy, and that really helped, but the physical therapy's over. So I wanted to keep going, so I joined a boot camp. And guys, it's been kicking my butt. Look, like I've been going a long time. I've only been twice so far, but ooh, I'm gonna tell you, it's supposed to be for beginners. Uh-oh, I'm getting oil everywhere. It's supposed to be for beginners, and it definitely does not feel like a beginner's class. They worked me to the bone. So I still have on my workout gear, and I was so tired that I came home and I was like, man, I don't even feel like doing my hair. I'm so tired. I am wiped out. My arms hurts to raise my arms and everything, because we, you know, we worked on our arms and our legs today. Woo. So yeah, it's something else. I'm like, are y'all kidding me? This is, and I'm probably the youngest one in there. Okay, so if it's hard for me, I can imagine what it is for the other people. I think there may be a couple people in there around my age, maybe, but it's kind of hard to tell. Y'all know sometimes it's hard to tell people's ages, but I think I might be the youngest one. I told y'all my hair gets tangled too. Okay. It gets tangled too. So because I've been doing it, I have to do it 3 times a week, 3 days a week. And because of that, I have not been able to wash my hair, because it's taking up time out of my day, and then I still have to do my other stuff. So I just started this week, but also this week I had dentist appointments. Also this week I had to take Cotton to the groomer. Also this, you know what I'm saying? So by the time I get done there, I still got other errands and stuff I have to do. So the hair did not get done. And y'all know I usually do my hair at least by day 4 or 5. Well, yeah, have not been able to get that done this week. And this goes on for a while, so I'm somehow going to have to find a way to make sure that I'm still, let me do this so I don't spill all this oil, that I'm still getting my hair wet and moisturized like I need to. And I didn't want to refresh this. Some twist outs, this was a twist out. Some twist outs I would refresh, but this one I didn't really want to because it was already kind of greasy. It was already frizzy. It just was not one that I felt like would refresh well. So I didn't want to refresh it. So yeah, but I actually was going to put my washing it off until tomorrow, but then I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and get this done tonight. I'm tired, and I said I think I'm going to go ahead and just put it in a twist out again, just because I don't want to sit under the dryer for wash and go, because I'm just tired. I want to be able to wash this stuff, twist it up, and relax. I still got to figure out what I'm going to eat. Now, what I will say, honey, since I've been working out, I've been hungry. So, trying to figure out the best things to eat. You know, you got to have a lot of protein and all that. They give you this little sheet of paper that you can look at to know what to eat and stuff like that. So I had to get some groceries in today. That's another reason why I didn't wash my hair right away, because I was waiting for the groceries so I can eat the things that's on that list and not eat any old thing after putting in the work today. Okay, so there you go. But guys, yeah, I feel accomplished. I'm glad that I went, but I tell you what, it's hard getting up, getting in there. I've only had 2 sessions so far, and those 2 sessions, I told honey, my husband, I was like, I don't want to go. And he's like, go ahead and go. You'll feel better once you get there, which is true. And I did. But they are killing me. They are killing me. So, yeah, I don't want to quit. You know, in my head, I don't want to quit, but my body wants to quit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, sheesh. But I know that I need it because I'm getting older, and so I need to really tone up and gain some muscle, because as you get older, you lose muscle, and that's where the flab comes from on the arms, the bat wings, and all that stuff. And so I want to tone all that up and gain some muscle so I don't look flabby. So I do want to lose a little bit of weight, but I think if I gain muscle, I'm probably going to be around the same weight. I'll just look and feel better because I'll be toned and more in shape. So I don't want to lose a lot of major weight. My husband was like, don't lose too much. I'm like, whatever. But I do want to lose some, and I definitely want to tone up what I have. So yeah, guys, I wanted to share that. So this is a trial boot camp. They let you try it for a month, 3 times a week for a month. So that's 12 sessions. And hopefully you'll see a difference within that 12 sessions. And then you'll decide after that whether you want to keep going or not. Guys, my hair looks so much better. It feels like it has some moisture in it. Ugh, it was thirsty as compared to this. So yeah, so after the trial, then if you want to keep doing it, then you would, pay. But it's nice because you're in a group. You have, okay, so let me tell you what I don't like is this right here is not long enough. You don't have enough space to like hold it under here so you can squeeze it good. And you can't do it like this because your hands are slippery, because this is a little bit slippery, and then with the oil it's even more slippery. So that's why I have to sit it on my chest to stabilize it, then do this. So I wish the spray was different. I wish the neck was a little bit longer so I could actually grab under there, or the bottle was skinnier. So the bottle, you know, my hand can't get all the way around the bottle. People with bigger hands, maybe y'all, it doesn't bother you, but mine, or people with smaller hands than me, you're gonna have an issue with that. So that's one con of that, but that's okay. So y'all remember that knot y'all saw? It's gone. It just softened it right on up. So that's good. And I was able to finger detangle and get it out. So now I'm gonna add this. So guys, yeah, let me know. Are y'all working out? Do you go to a gym? I told y'all in 2025, I'm trying to get fit in 2025. I want to be here. I mean, a lot of people, we're losing a lot of people. We are. We've lost a lot of people. A lot of people are sick, and I just want to be around. You know, I want to see my son get married, hopefully, and have some kids and everything. So I want to do what I can to make sure that I can be around for that. You know, also, I think I shared in the vlog, maybe, I'm not sure, but I went to the doctor recently for my checkup and found out I had high cholesterol. Now, I've never had high cholesterol, but they said my cholesterol is a little high. Not high enough where they put me on medication, but it is high, and they said I need to change my eating and I need to exercise, and that probably could bring it down. So that's another reason why I said, let me go ahead and get some help, because as y'all know, I was working out here on my treadmill, on my stationary bike, and all that. And I was trying to eat healthier, you know, making better options. You know, you guys have seen that in my vlogs and stuff. But when I found out I had high cholesterol, I'm like, yeah, I need more help. I need accountability. I need to make sure that somebody is watching me, making sure I'm doing the right things, can help me with my nutrition. And that's what this boot camp does. Okay, this thing keeps locking back too. So yeah, it's not the best sprayer. I might need to put that in a different bottle, and then I would be able to deal with it a little bit easier. But I don't have time to do that right now. I'll do that at a later date. So yeah, this helps me, and it holds me accountable, because I know that I have to be there certain days at certain times. It makes me get up and go, where if I was just still trying to do it here and I'm tired and I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna work out today, I'll just wait. You know, you won't do it. But when you know that you're supposed to be there and you've signed up for that class, then it makes you want to go. And then these people, the trainers, if you don't show up, they call you. Now, they haven't had to call me because I haven't missed yet, but they said they call you. And like I said, some couple women didn't show up, and they were on the phone calling them, just checking in, making sure everything was okay, you know. Now, they don't call you if you don't show up. You know, if you don't sign up for that day, they won't call you. They won't just be like, where you at? Where you at? But no, if you signed up for that day and said you were coming and then you don't show, then they'll call you to make sure everything is good. So that's good. Nice accountability and everything. And then just doing it in a group setting makes it fun, because you have that camaraderie, and you have, when you want to just give up and sit down, you got people cheering you on, saying you can do it, you can do it, keeping you going and stuff. You don't have that at home. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know, I would use YouTube videos and stuff like that, but those people aren't really there. They can say, let's go, keep going, but it is not the same as somebody standing right there beside you, going through the same thing you're going through, saying you can do it, or grabbing your arm when you're, you know, doing the brisk walk and helping you to brisk walk or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So far, I like that about it. But like I said, it is kicking my butt. My arms right now hurt from lifting them up. My legs hurt. My shoulders hurt. Oh shoot, I hurt, but it should stop. Yeah, this spray is getting on my nerves. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. I like it. I just don't like the spray bottle. Guys, forgive Cotton. He's barking now because my husband is coming home early from work. He has to take AJ's car in. So if you hear that noise, that's what it is. Yeah, I like the product. I feel like it's giving me the moisture I need. I feel like it's helping me to detangle for sure. So I do like it. Better than using just like plain water or whatever. But I'm going to change that bottle out and put that product in another bottle. So would I recommend that? Yeah, I'd recommend it if you want to use something a little bit more moisturizing to start your detangling. If you detangle outside the shower and you need, I'm acting like I don't have to. Did I do the other one with the brush? I'm forgetting talking. If you feel like you need something else besides just plain water, and if you don't use a regular one of them slimy pre-poos, but even if you use those slimy pre-poos and you like to wet your hair first, then this would be good. I like it. I would recommend it. And it's reasonable. I picked mine up from Sally's, and KC by KeraCare products are pretty reasonable anyway. You can get their products for around $6 or less, I think. So that's not bad at all. This is 16 fluid ounces. So yeah, and I'm sure you can find them at regular beauty supply stores as well. I'm not sure. I got mine from Sally Beauty. Okay. So yeah, guys. So like I said, tell us in the comment section if you're working out, what your favorite workout exercise is. Share with us. Let us know. You like doing arms? You like doing legs? You like more, you know, weight training? Do you like HIIT? Do you like more aerobics? Tell us what you like. Help us out. Especially for those just starting who don't know really where to start or whatever. You may be able to help in the comments section, you know. Share with us some foods that you eat before or after your workouts too, that is good and healthy. Share that, because like I said, I'm just learning that part too, and I need all the help I can get, so I know other people who want to. Guys, I'm just talking. I think I forgot to put the oil on here, didn't I? I think I used the wetness but didn't put the oil. Trying to hurry up because it's getting late in the day. Like I said, I didn't start this as soon as I got home because I was waiting for the grocery people, and then I was just trying to catch my breath because I was hurting so bad. So I took a little bit of downtime and did some other things. But yeah, like I was saying, tell us what to eat, because I'm trying to learn. Other people just starting out, they need to know what's good to eat before or after a workout, and stuff like that. So yeah, let's share that in the comment section so we can learn from each other. We can encourage each other and things like that. If y'all remember, I did have a Fitness Friday that I used to do years ago on my channel, where I would work out and film it, and you guys could get on and do it with me. And it was only for like, the video was usually only about 10 minutes long or something like that, because we didn't work out for long, but it was beginner friendly too, just light working out, what you could do at home when you don't have exercise equipment and stuff. So I don't know if I get into this, maybe I'll bring that back. So I have not taken y'all to the gym, and I probably won't because first of all, I don't know how they would feel about it. Secondly, other people are in there and I just want to respect their privacy, you know, and plus I don't want somebody to fool around and break my camera or anything like that if I have it set up somewhere. But so I won't do that, but I definitely will keep y'all abreast of, you know, how it's going and what kind of progress I'm making. I told my husband I should have did before and after photos, and I still might. He said he'll take one of me, so I'll try to remember to have him take one of me tonight because I've only had 2 sessions, so I ain't really lost nothing yet. But I should have actually did it when I first started trying to eat right and stuff like that, because I think I have lost a few inches, but I'm not sure. So I'll have him take one tonight of me, and then at the end of the boot camp I'll have him take another one, and maybe I'll show some before and after pictures in a vlog or something like that. So yeah, because I want to see for myself, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at myself in the mirror, I'm not going to be able to tell. I'd like to actually see it on a photo, a still photo, and put them side by side, and then I'd be able to tell. But yeah, I might bring those Fitness Friday videos back. Is that something y'all would be interested in? Let me know. I know some people won't. Some people only here for the hair, which is fine, but I'm more than my hair, right? I'm more than my hair. I got other stuff that I want to do and like to do and trying to get myself together. And I think I forgot to put oil on that piece too, didn't I? I can't remember. But let me put it on this one. Y'all, I'm just talking and I can't keep up with what I'm doing. Because for one, I don't normally do this. I don't normally pre-poo. I only pre-poo when I'm trying to review a new pre-poo, or if there's something I want to talk to you guys about, I'll do a detangle and talk, which is kind of what this is. I'm spilling this oil on my clothes, and I really don't want no oil spots in my workout gear. But anyway, so yeah, I'm more than my hair, so I want to do other things on the channel. So let me know if you're interested and want to see that. If you don't, that's fine. Maybe I'll just do it for my members. So members, let me know if that's something you want to see, where you work out with me. Guys, the camera just cut off and I'll reach to turn it back on, and my arm hurt. My arm hurts so bad just to stretch it out. My muscle right here. Oh my goodness, it hurts so bad. When my arms are like this, it hurts to stretch them out. When they're stretched out, it hurts to... Oh my gosh. But I got to get through this hair. So that's why I said I'm just going to twist it up and let it air dry. Because I don't feel like putting styler in it and sitting under the hair dryer and drying it and then fluffing it, because I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want to be done moving my arms and stuff. I know y'all probably saying, well, twisting is going to do more having your hands up than raking in some gel real quick. Yeah, you're probably right. If I could air dry, if it was early enough in the day, I probably would do the wash and go, just because I could rake that gel in no time and be done, sit under the dryer. But I don't want to sit under the dryer because it's later in the day. Guys, I like how this is just kind of softening these ends and getting these little knots out at the ends. Spray a little bit more. So y'all see what I mean? This is real time. I'm not speeding it up or anything. Now, I may have clipped some stuff where I said too many times, which I'm trying to work on, or you know, if cotton barks or something like that, I may cut that out. But for the most part, what you see me doing as far as twisting, spraying and stuff is real time detangling. So, see, there it goes saying, so, and I say so a lot, trying to not do that either. But just want to let you know that my hair is, like when I would say I don't have a problem with a whole lot of tangles. Okay, so I don't like this either. This is that little lock mechanism. I wish I could take it off because as my hand keeps hitting it and locking it back. But you know how sometimes I say I don't suffer with a lot of tangles. So it don't take me a whole lot to detangle my hair. I have the tangles, but once I put something on it to kind of soften those tangles, I can start to kind of finger detangle and pull the tangles apart fairly easily, right? See that? Not having to do a whole lot. Where my fingers get caught, I just pull it apart, right? Use my thumb and stuff. So it doesn't take a lot for me to get the tangles out of my hair. My hair is a little coarser. Strands are a little thicker. And so yes, it doesn't take a lot or a long time for me to detangle. So I'm grateful for those of you who have finer hair or knotty hair or hair that once you detangle it, it tangles back up. Once I detangle mine, it usually won't tangle back up on itself. So, you know, for those of you who have that, then you take your time, go a little slower so you don't rip your hair or anything like that. And yeah, but then I go in with my brush. I need to wash my brush too, and it goes right through, see? And I'm getting up to the root. And there you go. And then I'm gonna tie it up, or twist it up. Also, guys, I don't know if anybody ever said this. I think I've said it in some videos, but it's probably been a while. When you're detangling your hair, right? Finger detangling, make sure that you're getting those shed hairs off your hands. So that's why you see me with a towel. I'm pulling them off my hands with a towel and everything. And then when I go into my next section, I'm not taking shed hairs and putting them in the next section. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing in the shower. That's why I taught you when you are detangling in the shower, which is what I normally do. Even though I don't see hair on my hands all the time, if you do like this, rub your hands together, any hair that's on your hands, it will form a little ball and you can take it off because you don't want to pull out all these shed hairs, keep the hairs wrapped up in your fingers, and then go to the next section. You're putting shed hairs from this section into this section, and it's just making more work. Does that make sense? So make sure you're cleaning your hands off. And what I'm doing is I'm squeezing the stuff in, and while I'm squeezing it in, I'm pushing my thumb through, right? And then sometimes I'm just smoothing, and as I smooth, it smooths the knots right out, it smooths any shed hairs right out. And see that? And then I can get rid of it. Then I'll go in with my oil. My hair was really dry around here too. And then go in with my brush. like that. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I didn't really have anything else that I wanted to discuss that I can think of. Now once I get out here, I'll be like, oh shoot, I should have talked about this, I should have talked about that. But mainly I just wanted to detangle my hair, and then I said, well shoot, this is content, so let me turn on the camera and I'll tell them about my boot camp. So that's how this video came to be. It wasn't anything that was like scheduled or planned. But I get new people all the time, so some of them have not seen me detangle. Some of you do not watch my vlog, so you wouldn't know that I decided to join a gym. So I kind of wanted to share that, because if you guys start seeing my arms when I do like this and you can see muscle in them, y'all not wondering like, what you been doing? You know what I've been doing. Killing myself. So I do want some more definition in my arms and stuff. So yeah. So that's the only reason why I'm on here doing this video. As you can see, I'm already getting tired because I think made this section bigger than, oh no, I did that in one section too. I was gonna say this is a big section, but I did the other side like that too. So we're just gonna keep it moving so I can get done. I still have some videos to do. I think this will come out before some of my videos of which y'all want to see next. I think I still have a few of those to do. But I am getting through those, and then I'm going to work on finishing up my stuff that's open to be used up, that's on the shelf that I showed you guys in the vlog. So if you haven't seen it or know what I'm talking about, then you guys may want to check out my latest vlogs. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on that because the sales are starting. The sales are starting, and if I'm going to try any new products coming out on the market or anything like that, I need to get rid of some stuff, right? And I hate to not get anything and say I'm not shopping, and then y'all like, are y'all, and then you're like, are you gonna try out XYZ? Are you gonna try this? And I'm like, no, I don't need nothing. And then when I finally get around to trying it, when I get my stash down, I start finally get around, y'all ain't interested no more. Y'all like, that's old, we've been and used that. They had 15 other people doing videos on it and you late to the party. So I have been noticing that. I used to not jump on the trends right away. I'm like, I do my stuff at my own pace when I want to use it. Some of you like it, some of you don't. Some of you are like, guys, when new stuff is coming out and everybody else is showing it, we want you to show it too. We want to get your opinion versus their opinions or whatever. So I get that. So I might try to do that more. Now, it's stuff that I think that I would use, that I would like, that I think would be beneficial. I'm not jumping on no trends that is just that, a trend, like this whole bond thing, like the whole onion water, like the whole, you know, all this stuff that just comes out and people jump on it. Never heard of it before, and now all of a sudden everybody doing it. That kind of stuff I'm not going to do, but I definitely will jump on, you know, if there's a new product out that a brand has launched and everybody's trying it, maybe I'll try to get mine out around the same time, so it's not so old when I finally do it and you guys aren't really interested at that point, or you already know how it works and been using it for months or whatever, or even a year before I get to it, and you're like, I ain't interested in that video, I already know how that stuff works, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll try that. Anyway guys, that's it on my last one. So yeah, so like I said, I think I might just sit under my heating cap for a second with this oil on my hair and let it penetrate some. or plastic cap, and then give myself a little scalp massage, which I haven't done for a while. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil here. Y'all know I don't normally do this, but we're doing something different today, right? Get it on my scalp. Probably should have used an actual, is this a scalp oil? Probably should have used the actual scalp oil. You can add it to your favorite conditioner, it says. Massage into wet hair. Helps detangle. Can also be used as a hot oil treatment. So, yeah, says I can. So, get some of this on this scalp of mine, which I don't normally do. Remember I said I was going to clarify my hair anyway. Y'all probably be like, why are you doing all that if you're going to clarify? Because just trying to protect my strands. So anyway, so that's what my hair looks like. It looks a lot better. It feels better. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is my detangle and talk. I didn't use much of this, so a little goes a long way. I would recommend this. I do want to put this, I like the bottle, I like the packaging, but I don't like this. So I do want to put this in a different bottle. So y'all might see this again, but it'll be in a different bottle. Still got a lot of the oil left. I thought I was using a lot of this, but it's this stuff, it will not go away. It will not go away. Well, how big is this? 8 fluid ounces. That's probably why most oil, well no, Camille Rose is 8. And I guess I've had it for a while too. I just can't see through that bottle as well. But a lot of oils are in smaller bottles, so they just, maybe they seem like they go faster. But I've had this forever and I still got a lot. So yeah, still trying to get rid of it. Guys, I did not keep track, here's some. I was gonna say I didn't keep track of my shed hair, so I can't really show you how much came out. Let me see if I can get it off of this towel. Okay, and out of the brush. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we're working with. I need to clean my brush too, so it's gonna get washed. Okay, so this came out of the brush. Get this off of the table. Okay, there's my shed hair, and this is 5 days worth of shed hair for this, but before I did this style, I didn't do a major detangle with a brush. I just did a little bit of finger detangling in the shower. So there probably was still, you know, shed hair from previous, I forgot a piece of hair from previous styles in my hair, if you understand what I'm saying. Because I don't use a brush every time I detangle. Sometimes I only use my fingers and I get out a lot of it. I finger detangle, but you will miss some shed hair sometimes when you only finger detangle. So that's why every once in a while I'll go in with an actual brush to get all the shed hairs out. Okay, so there you go. That's my shed hair. And I feel like that's kind of a lot, but not really, because considering it was a twist out, I feel like I always get a little bit more shedding with twist outs than I do with wash and goes. Don't ask me why. I just feel that that is the case. It seems like with my wash and goes, I don't get quite as much shed hair for some reason. So there you go. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave it down there in the comment section below. Let us know if you use this KC by KeraCare moisturizing coconut water and if you like it. And if you get yours somewhere other than Sally's, let us know that in the comment section as well. For people who don't have a Sally near them, let us know where they can find it on the ground. And let us know what you detangle with. Do you use a pre-poo, one of the slimy ones? Do you use oil like I just did today? Do you just use a cheap conditioner? Let people know in the comment section what you use, because not everybody can, you know, get a slimy pre-poo. Sometimes people need to use just what's in their house already. So share with us what you use down below. And yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.